Robbie, 2 big wins back to back. How's the mood changed in the camp?
I think the mood has definitely changed after the 2 wins, but that's what 2 wins does for you. You know what I mean? We found ourselves in a tough position about a week and a half ago, and we knew that this is crunch time and we needed to get going. And luckily for us, we've put a couple of good results together.
But just 4 games to go, so you really can't afford any complacency.
No, that's definitely, the job's definitely not done. But like I said, we got off to a good start, but we need to keep that going. You know, we need a couple of more results, and we'll be fighting and trying to get them in the next couple of weeks.
There seems to be a real togetherness in the dressing room right now.
Yeah, that's what happens. You need that at times like this. You know what I mean? It's like I said, it's down to the wire now. We found ourselves in an awkward position, and we need to pull ourselves together. If we don't, we'll find ourselves in trouble and be in a place where we don't want to be. So, like I said, we've pulled ourselves together and put in a couple of back-to-back wins. So, hopefully we can keep that going and keep well away from danger.
There's been a lot made of the pressure on the managers down at the bottom of the table over the last few days. What about the players? Do you feel the pressure?
Yeah, you do. It's just a natural thing. You know what I mean? When you're looking around and there's only a point or two between you, it's difficult to not. It's difficult to not keep your mind on the pressure, but it's good in a way. You know what I mean? You know that this is it. You know what I mean? And this is when it shows the fight and the endeavour to stay up. So we've done well so far, like I said, but it means nothing if we don't put another 1 or 2 results together.
You got a point down at Arsenal earlier in the season. Played well against them in the FA Cup final as well. So will you take some confidence from that?
Yeah, you can. You know, they're a fantastic team and they pass the ball well. I think the last couple of times we played them, we haven't seen as much of the ball, but you sort of expect that when you go and play against the likes of Arsenal. But yeah, it's a bit of a confidence boost. Take a point off them earlier on in the season, and like I said, we're confident and we'll be going into Monday with good intentions. Hopefully, we can come away with the result we need.
You don't play till Monday, so you've got to watch while all the other teams play. Will you be monitoring the scores as they come in?
Yeah, definitely. You know, you'll keep an eye on it. So I was going to say I'd be relaxed watching the games the weekend, but it won't be. You know what I mean? You'll keep an eye on, and hopefully results go our way, and we can go on and do a decent job on Monday night.
How many wins do you think it will take?
I'm not too sure. You know what I mean? I can't call it. If other teams are putting results together, it will change. But we'll hopefully set it off with a good result on Monday and take from there. More points, the better.
Robbie, in terms of playing Arsenal, is it how do they rate in terms of the quality of the teams you face this season?
Right up there. We're one of the best, definitely. I've definitely seen that. We're playing against them myself the last couple of years. Yeah, they move the ball so well. It's you got to be switched on and concentrated every minute of the game with you, because they'll open you up in a heartbeat. So we'll be switched on. Like I said, we're playing well and we're clued in. So hopefully we can show that Monday.
Sure. And Sanchez has been sort of an inspirational player for them this season.
Yeah, he's been excellent this season. So he's one of many we're going to have to try and do a job on, so to speak, on Monday and try and shut them out of the game as much as we can, because we know how good they are, and if you give world class players like him a chance, they'll open you up.
Any particular sort of slight weaknesses that you hope to exploit?
I'm not too sure about weaknesses. I'm sure they're well drilled, and they're a top side. They're up there every year, so they don't make too many mistakes. We're just going to have to be on top of our game, and we'll see how that goes.
I mean, traditionally, you've always thought slightly vulnerable at set pieces, maybe.
I'm not too sure. I haven't concentrated on it too much, I think.
Last one, the manager said last week he revealed that all the players and the staff, including himself, they have a fairly significant pay cut if they drop down to the Championship. Is that something that sort of people have talked about, played in your minds a bit?
Oh, no, it hasn't been talked about too much, but I'm sure it is in people's minds. You know what I mean? It's your life at the end of the day, and you want to be here. You want to be playing at the highest level, and and making the best living for yourself. So I'm sure it is in people's mind, but like I said, we need to just concentrate on the job ahead. Like I said, we got off to a good start, and hopefully we can continue and climb as far away from that relegation spots as we can.